What is up, ladies? Leon Trotsky here, bringing us more Battlefield 3 content. You know how we do. And today I want to bring something a little bit different for you, something I haven't personally brought to my channel, and that's a competitive Battlefield 3 console game. Oh my god, console game. Oh, he's playing on the console, he doesn't play Battlefield. You know what, I'm sorry I don't have $2,000 to spend on a brand new PC to play one video game on, but that's, you know, a different story for a different time. Also, I wanted to make a quick little note on my last video. You guys, I knew I was going to get a lot of views on that, and I put up slow, or in my views, slow snipery gameplay for a reason, and that reason is I don't want you guys subscribed to me for the wrong stuff. I don't want you guys subscribed to me for LOL 5-minute COD style rushing dick joke commentaries. Like, that's not my style, so that's not what you're gonna get. The last video that I put up was actually slower than most of my content because, you know, I don't want you guys subscribed to me for the wrong reasons. So that's that basic stuff out of the way. Today, if you guys don't know, first of all, obviously I play on the Xbox 360, and I run a Platoon on the Battlefield. It is a PTFO Platoon, play the F and objective. We're full at the moment, but what we've been trying to do is, you know, get better people or, you know, a better community together to play. We have I think we have a full platoon at the moment, so we're trying to cut back and get some more active members, because we do have a group of guys that usually play together most of the time weekend, so we've been doing a community night. It's usually been happening every Friday at PTFO Friday nights, and what we do is we get other people in our platoon to, you know, play with us, and it has been frustrating over the, you know, past few weeks. Is we have a good group of people, and when you have 6 to 8 people that are communicating in one team, and you jump in another team, it takes a little while for the lobbies to even out. And when it's 6 to 8 people communicating versus 2 to 4 people communicating as well, it gets frustrating. You see a difference. Today was something different. We were approached by another platoon, IND or INC platoon, and, you know, they had 12 to 15 competitive, like-minded players, and we decided to take them on. And we, you know, jumped in a DICE normal server. It was 12v12. We found an empty one. We all got in. It was a lot easier, actually, to get on the same team and get everything set up than I thought it was going to be, because this is my first time doing this. I'm not a competitive gamer, but this is by far the most fun I've had on Battlefield 3 to date. There was some feeling about playing against people that you knew had skill, that you knew weren't going to just rage quit, weren't going to do stupid stuff. I mean, we did make the agreement beforehand to not use the frag rounds. That was the really only thing that we totally agreed upon. The other thing that we said is no stealing, don't go into the other team's base and steal air vehicles, stuff like that. We were playing Rush, so it wasn't as much of an issue. And I guess that's a simple question for you guys you could answer is, competitively, I don't know how much competitiveness you guys play, because we do a lot of pub stomping. It's just kind of what happens in Battlefield 3 when you play with a couple friends. You jump lobby trying to keep it as lively as you can and competitive as you can. And personally, I feel that I find more competitive games when I play Rush. However, I like playing Conquest more, so it's a tough balance, because I like a challenge. I like to, you know, challenge myself. I don't like to go in a game and just kill everything and, you know, just roll through teams. I mean, because it happens and it gets boring after a while and the other team ends up backing out. Personally, I think competitively, I could see the argument that Conquest is much better, because, you know, when you got 2 even teams and you know they're balanced and you know they're not going to rage quit, you know they're not going to be doing, you know, stupid stuff that you would normally frown upon, I think Conquest would probably be the better Battlefield, you know, rules and stuff. You know, Rush is fun, and this is a great thing that we had, competitive Rush games. And one of the things I think in whatever that, you know, game battles or whatever, I don't do competitive gaming, so I don't really know much about it, but I think game battles is they do usually 12v12 Conquest, and you don't really see too much 12v12 Rush. They do have Squad Rush, I understand that, but Squad Rush personally, it's funky. It's a weird feeling, and it's a lot more strategy of who's up, who's down. It's a little more COD style, and that's personally not what I like playing. I like playing Battlefield. So I hope you guys don't mind in this gameplay. I did cut out a couple of the center bases. I show the first base and I show the last base. I think it is the center 2 bases. There wasn't too much excitement going on. It got very, you know, grinding down, and it was slow gameplay wise. So I decided to cut that stuff out, just jump straight in here to the last base. I leave, you know, the scoreboards in there so you get an idea of how the game's progressing. And personally, like, I wasn't playing good this evening. I wasn't playing great. A lot of my games I didn't do good. I don't know what was going on. I was just having a bad night in Battlefield. Sometimes that happens. But we were playing competitively, so I wanted to do the best I could for my team, and that's what you're seeing. And I also wanted to bring you guys some of this footage, because I think that's something different that a lot of people don't show. Is first of all, you don't see that many competitive games, and, you know, that's one thing you got to take into account is when you know who you're playing with, and when you see the score, see the lobbies are completely full of, you know, PTFO and IND, you start to get a feel for what's going on. So also check out, if you guys were in this game, I know of at least 1 or 2 other videos that people have made of this series of games. I believe we played 10 games. If you guys were in this game and you're going to make a video about this night, feel free to post it as a video response to this. I'll accept any. I mean, I know that the other enemy team, somebody posted up a video. I don't know exactly who it is. I know it's on there somewhere, so hopefully we'll get that as a video response. And that was probably the game that they actually beat us. I believe they posted it. I haven't seen it. I'm just going off what I heard. I believe it's on Davman Peak, and they hold us on defense on the second base, I think it was. And they did a good job. They had their little bird up that we couldn't get down, and then they also were using effectively the recon kit, MAVs, and motion sensors and stuff like that. So, mad props to them for holding us down. I think the overall we won about 60 to 75% of the games. Like it was fun, and that's all that matters. Like win loss, it is important, but when you're playing against people, and this wasn't for game battles. This was mano y mano. It's just a scrimmage game. This was just for fun. But even they said they had the most fun that they've had in a long time in Battlefield 3. So if you are a like-minded person, you're looking to get into maybe not a competitive scene, but a competitive gaming environment, feel free to fan our platoon. We're full at the moment. We're trying to make room for more active members, as I've said. So fan our platoon, try and apply if we have room, and we will get you in there. You can always follow us on Twitter. We usually post up when we're playing. We usually do Friday nights. So if you have another platoon that you're running and you guys have 12 to 15 people, you're looking for other platoons to play, hit us up and we will organize something to get you together. We are looking for another night to possibly play people, probably either a Monday or Wednesday during the week. It's just some people aren't available on the weekend, some people aren't available on Friday. So it is what it is. Let us know, on the battle, if you're in the platoon, let us know in the platoon, what days you think would be most available, and we'll be posting stuff up there. And that's the cool thing. I've seen a lot of other platoons, like for example, I'm not trying to call anybody, the Don't Revive Me Bro platoon on the Xbox 360. They don't seem very active. I am the founder of this platoon. I have a few leaders. We're trying to change up some of our leaders and stuff like that. Gets a couple new leaders. And, we try and stay active. We try and, post up when we're going to be playing. And, you can add me on friends list on Battlelog, and you can see when I'm playing. I don't mind playing with subscribers. I actually like playing with subscribers. So even against subscribers, as long as, you play the objective and you have a mic, you send me a message. If you're online and you're on the Xbox, send me a message. And if I'm online, we're playing, you can tell when I'm online if you add me as a friend on Battlelog. You can send me a message on the Xbox, and then we can play together. I'll get you in the game as soon as I can. We get you to join. We do what we can to play with people that like to play with us, that like to PTFO, that like to communicate, that share the similar view on the game as we do. And I'm not saying that you have to be the best Battlefield player ever, but if you communicate, I guarantee by playing with other like-minded people, you will become a better Battlefield player. And I'm not requiring anybody that we don't have any requirements to get in. There's no requirements at all. You don't have to have a million KD and win-loss above this or that. No, you just got to play the fucking objective and want to play and be able to communicate. Don't be a douchebag. Obviously, we're not going to let people in our platoon that are we're not going to want to play with people if you're an asshole. Like, that's the bottom line. If you come off as an annoying little 13-year-old, we usually generally have a little bit more of a mature audience. I understand we play with some people that are younger, but we like you to, be somewhat mature and be able to, conduct yourself properly. Because we do run in a lot of parties generally, whether in this game we broke it up into six people in a party, 6 people in a party. Sometimes we'll have 8 people in a party and just roll through lobbies, and it happens. If you guys got 8 people and you see us in a lobby, feel free to join. We love the competition. I think that's what this game's all about. Not 2%. 2% with the shotgun. I hate 2% health. Ugh. Anyways, guys, I hope you're enjoying this commentary. Oh, excuse me for the cough there. I've had kind of a sore throat this past week or so. I don't know what it... it could be a couple different... It could have been me talking too much shit and doing too many commentaries this past week. Or it most likely is from the Skrillex concert I went to about a week or 2 ago, in which I raged for 24 hours straight and definitely took a toll on my immune system. So sorry for the sore throat, sorry if it's a little raspy, guys, you know how we do. This little move back here was a little risky, pushing back in their bomb site, because it's out of bounds. I can't see anything, but I know they're in this little, I don't even know what area to call this, behind this little ledge. And the important thing about Battlefield, just me being in, I don't even kill all these guys. I kill one guy, I don't even kill the spawn beacon, but it was just enough to hold them back and get our bomb planted. So we won the game. 2 tickets left in this. This was awesome. There's so many close games, and that was half the fun. You know, even when it went down the lost bomb site and, you know, we won, or we planted it with a couple tickets, or they planted it with a couple tickets on the last bomb site, it was exciting. There was a lot of close moments, and I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. A lot more stuff coming soon, probably some vehicle stuff, probably some more competitive games, maybe next week or so. We'll see how that goes. Ladies, till next time, if you got any questions, comments, any requests you want to see gameplay-wise, let me know in the section below. But till next time, ladies, you know what we do.